So what is up, everyone? Today is Wednesday, February 25th. I'll be trading the Nasdaq like I always do. So I am coming to the session with a pretty bullish bias, honestly. I mean, I feel like when you go to the daily, right, we've inverted this daily fair value gap. I believe we're trending toward these highs up here. I don't know if we're necessarily going to hit them today, though, but on the 4-hour, I think we could definitely trend toward. I have this unfilled 4-hour gap marked out over here. I think that's the first place we're drawing toward, honestly. We actually never even mitigated this 4-hour gap down here, but I know on the 1-hour, we were reacting off like 1-hour gaps in here. So, I mean, we're respecting the bullish gaps. At least, actually, technically, I guess we inversed it, but we still went up after. So, good morning. How are you doing today? I'm pretty good. How about you, Uber? I feel like today's pretty easy bias day. It's pretty obvious it's bullish in my opinion, honestly. He said, I'm doing good as well. Happy to hear that. What's up, Samuel? How are you? So, I mean, obviously at this point, I'm probably looking for a continuation long. Like, let's say we open up like a 5-minute gap or something and trade into it, or react off of it. That'd probably be nice. You know, it snowed again by where I live. I had to like do some shoveling real quick this morning. I'm tired of shoveling snow. Luckily, it wasn't that much, and I feel like it was light, which is always good. So I know we have like a 5-minute gap. You said time to purchase a snowblower. I mean, I have a snowblower, but I feel like you only use the snowblower when it's like OD, like a lot. And like I feel like there wasn't that much. And like I still gotta shovel my like walkway to my door, if that makes sense. My snowblower is actually like really old. We might hit this unfilled 4-hour gap pretty early on. What's up, me time? How are you? Good day to you as well. So what's good, Tim? What's up, Kane? How are you? So thank you. I'm trading like you. That's what's up. So I still need another 5-minute candle to like close for this gap to open up. So good, what's your bias today? Honestly, I'm pretty bullish right now. I feel like on the 4-hour, we're just like moving in bullish structure at this point. I feel like on the daily, we're just moving in bullish structure. Like I feel like we accumulated down here. We kind of broke out of it. Honestly, I think we're going toward eventually these highs up here. I don't know if we'll necessarily hit them today. I mean, I marked out, I thought the most obvious draw today is this unfilled 4-hour gap up here, which is kind of going toward right now. Honestly, even if it hits this gap up here, though, I'm probably still going to be bullish. It's a good we have the same bias. That's what's up. So I have to wait like 4 minutes for this 5-minute gap to open up. So any reaction lower, is that daily order block you mean by that, I guess? Yeah, probably, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess that 4-hour kind of lines up with the daily order block a little bit. What's up, Vizit? How are you? You said I would have really wanted that 1 hour to get hit on open before continuing up. That gap's huge. I guess, are you talking about... I know this gap, this 4-hour gap never got hit, which I feel like at first kind of sussed me out, but I feel like once you get so far away from it, like it's like, I feel like it means nothing. Like, how many points away? We're like 200 points away from this. Like, I don't think it's going 200 points down to mitigate that gap. Said all good, bro. Working out while fasting is not for the weak. I guess. Why are you fasting? I guess, are you, I know it's Ramadan. I guess, are you participating in Ramadan? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Interesting. Yeah, I know some people, I feel like they work out at night. But I feel like, oh, well, you work at night, so you probably can't do that. Honestly, I'm not built for that. That'd be hard for me. I respect you guys for doing that. You said it gets better, sucks in the beginning, but if you do it long enough, you prefer doing it? Interesting. I feel like the only thing is you just can't drink water, really, during a workout. I feel like that's one of the main things. It's good for people to learn to lose weight or cut. That's true. He said, but I'm trying to bulk. Yeah, me too, honestly. I've been trying to bulk forever, it feels like. He said, not gonna lie, I feel like me and Tim will have like the same muscle mass and body type. I mean, I have no idea what you look like, but I mean, our personalities are pretty similar. I don't know if that means anything. I'm pretty much like, well, I'm like 5'10". I'm like skinny with like some muscle. People tell me I have a sleeper build. Because like, I feel like you look at me and I look skinny, but if I take my shirt off, I look a little defined. What was that? It just teleported up. You said you have fat. Yeah, my metabolism is so fast. I have. That's like part of the reason I said I was bulking forever. I feel like no matter how much I eat, and even I actually used to use the app. Like, I don't know if you said I have sleeper build too. That's what's up. But I used to use an app called MyFitnessPal, and I used to log all of my like my meals. And yeah, I could even like back then you could scan the barcodes and everything. So I was counting my calories so that I could get like 3,000 or more calories a day. And then the thing was, I feel like whenever I'd cut back on my diet, I would just lose the weight again, if that makes sense. You said use the app called MyFitnessPal. It's easy. It's nice to use. You said, bro, you should go heavy on shakes, banana, protein powder, creatine, and peanut butter. Yeah, I used to take creatine for the longest time. I've been slacking a bit lately, but I used to make these shakes where I'd put like a full banana, I'd get like a cup of oats, and then I'd put protein powder, milk, and I like blend it up. I think I put peanut butter. I don't know if I said that too, but that was like 1,000 calories per shake, and I used to drink that like once a day, and I still struggle to gain weight, but it's like my whole family though. You said I eat like yeah, exactly. I gotta eat like 3.5 to 4K calories to gain weight. Yeah, exactly. You said, bro, I'm trying to get the shakes too. Yeah, I know. A long time ago, I used to make more like, when it wasn't just day trading content, I used to make like some fitness stuff on the side, messing around. I remember I made a video showing how to make a high calorie shake. A long time ago. You said, what's up? This pre-market was fucked. What's up, Anthony? Honestly, I didn't even look at, I don't really trade pre-market. I didn't look at it too much. Looks like it's just slowly grinding up. You said we might form a 15-minute. I wouldn't doubt it, honestly, because I feel like now that we hit this 4-hour, we honestly might chop a little bit. You said it consolidated forever. I was in shorts and I got cooked. Yeah, I mean, it did consolidate forever. Not every pre-market session is the best. I feel like pre-market in Asia can be like hit or miss, if that makes sense. I mean, even AM session. You said I thought we were bearish based off sessions. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's all these stacked lows down here that we built up too. I feel like, I mean, we're moving so bullish, but like sometimes we run in that. I mean, we have opened up a 5-minute gap down here, but I definitely want to pay attention to how we react inside this 4-hour. Like, honestly, if we just keep flying through this 4-hour, like, I'll be bullish, but I feel like if we react off it, like, somewhere around here, I might be temporarily bearish until we get a retracement. Like, a good retracement, but you said we got to retrace on ES. I feel like ES put in an SMT at the high also. Like, ES is starting to pull back. Will that SMT hold is the question, though. Are these equal highs? I hope we can leave these behind. Well, no, they're not equal highs. Yeah, I didn't even bother marking out London and Asia lows because I don't even think we're coming down there, honestly. He said, damn, whole gang is here. What? Because I got like 20 people on YouTube now. I feel like my streams have been, I feel like I used to have more people and it kind of dropped and it's kind of come back up, I guess. I remember one day I had like 40 something people at once. I still think about that day. But said guys like the stream. Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't mind, hit the thumbs up button on YouTube. It does help me out and I do appreciate it. You said, yeah, people def blew their accounts. I'm not gonna lie though. You said watch it. Buzz phone. But honestly, I feel like when I started losing viewers, I feel like it was around the point where I went like a losing streak. Because I'd imagine there was probably a group of people that was just like blindly signaling me and they didn't care about me, if that makes sense. And like I feel like once the results stop coming for a short period of time, they're just like, eh, I'm out. You said here to give the likes, bro. Appreciate you, Vized. You said the 30-second on ES was valid? I mean, I don't really trade ES. Honestly, yeah. I mean, there's like equal highs up here too. Yeah, I just don't like trading ES personally, but you said I would be in here more, except I had school the past 2 days and it snowed heavy, so my car couldn't get up the street today. Yeah, it's been snowing by me too. He said, yeah, some people just come here for signals. That's why they're unprofitable. I mean, yeah. You said my car sucks, not gonna lie, but trading should get me something nice eventually. I hope it does, Anthony. You said they forget risk management. Time to make a video on them catching signals. Oh, you know, there's a bunch of people in here. I could talk about this now. Speaking of, what do you call it? So yesterday I was talking about Justin Weirlin. I feel like I'm into so much trading drama at this point. But did you guys hear the latest update on the Justin Weirlin situation? He posted another video saying this was all a publicity stunt, and he did it to get attention, to draw attention to his AI trading bot or whatever. Like, well, you know, he runs a company called TradePath, which is like a trading journaling software. But he claims they're implementing a feature where an AI is going to listen to you while you trade. You can link it to your trading view screen, and it'll like watch you trade, and it'll understand your model over time, if that makes sense. And it'll listen to you talk out loud and give you advice. So it'll be like, oh, well, you know, you hesitated in the moment and stuff like that. And he said that, you said sounds good, not gonna lie. I mean, it's definitely like a revolutionary idea, but like, it's just a crazy marketing tactic. Like, because people in the comments were like, you never showed broker statements. You never showed a payout. Like you never proved that you were profitable. And he also said that from now on, he's going to stop selling mentorship. Which, like, I mean, at this point, you kind of gotta. Like, who's going to buy it now? But you see, that's a good marketing strategy, not going to lie. Because I remember it was funny, too. Like, he started the video, and he was like, now that I have everyone's attention. He was like, then, like, he pretty much said, like, oh, and he was talking about, too, how it was interesting to see how, like, which people were, like, kicking him when he was down. And he was saying certain people texted him, and they were like, hey, as a person, like, are you okay? If you know what I mean. You said, I'm in longs with 5 micros because I got scared about how cooked the market would be. I'm up 900 RN. I'm glad you're up 900. Market's just pumping. But yeah, definitely some interesting stuff in the trading space. I feel like the weird part for me is like Like in the original video though, the reason he said why he came forward about why he wanted to say he was unprofitable is because he said that he was getting closer with God. So technically, like I know it was in the purpose of pushing your business, but technically, didn't you lie on God's name? If you know what I mean? Like he was saying God told me to do this, and now you're saying, oh, I lied. It's like, I don't know. But I guess that's my 2 cents on it. And honestly, I mean, there's always the possibility where it's like he could have made this as like a cover-up story where it's like he was probably afraid of getting sued from the people who bought his mentorship, paid him. He said you do have a point though, not gonna lie. Yeah, because I don't know if you guys saw the video, he literally said, God, I got closer to God. God told me to give you guys this message how I'm not profitable. So it's like you're lying and using God. You said God said, hold up, little bro. Yeah, but then, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me. Because I was thinking, too, he probably realized how bad he could get sued. So what was that candle? It's just flying up. But like I was thinking from his perspective, he thinks, oh, I could get sued. What's the best way to get out of this? I'll think of some bullshit excuse for how, it's for my trading company. But I mean, I don't know him. These are all speculations. I mean, I have no idea what's going on. You said stone him for his lies. It's a funny response. I mean, I should... You know, one thing I always do as a trader that I hate that I do... Like, I'll mark out an unfilled 4-hour gap. It'll get tapped into. And it'll just... I feel like it'll stay... like, I'll leave it as unfilled for the rest of the day. Like, that is no longer unfilled. You said that's what cult leaders say, and they... Yeah, I remember, I've seen some comments, though, where, like, people were like, this is textbook, like, psychopath behavior. Where, like, I mean, I don't know how to recognize a psychopath, but, like, I don't know, something about Justin Wheeland's actions don't sit right with me, but it's whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, right, none of this shit really matters. I feel like it's just drama and entertainment, but it's like, we're traders, right? Like, my job is to make money here. I don't really care what anyone else is doing. I mean, it's interesting for a day, but like... You said I'm going to trail stop a decent amount? Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, so we still have yet to pull into any 5 or 15-minute gaps since the open. We've kind of just been ripping up. I feel like since we're so far up at this point, honestly, I'd prefer if we could really pull back into a 15-minute gap. Because I feel like when we get really overextended and we like pull into a 5-minute gap at the extreme of the range, I feel like it doesn't hold that frequently. Unless there's like a really, really obvious draw nearby, but there really isn't. So we're going to open up this 5-minute gap right now. You said this is crazy. I wish I was in a market open. I mean, don't we all? I mean, I've started observing Bookmap a little bit, and it looks like, honestly, I could see us pulling down from here. Because, I mean, they could fail, but I feel like there's so many sell orders up here, it looks like. I mean, obviously, I ain't taking no short off that, but I feel like again, I feel like ES is the weaker one. Well, I feel like ES is kind of starting to pull back a little bit, but NQ really isn't. You said sadly 10 a.m. might consolidate if we this bullish. I mean, hopefully, maybe 10 a.m. can open and pull us down into this 15-minute gap. I mean, that's the best shot I'm looking for. You said, yeah, NQ and ES look the most out of sync I've ever seen. I feel like they're starting to sync back up a little bit right now. But at least if I'm taking bullish trades, you want to be trading like the leading more bullish pair, and it looks like NQ is more bullish today. Am I about to try a long off this with an eval? No, I'm not. I'm not. Said it's so hard for me to see this go down. It really is, honestly. You know, honestly, I was considering. I know you guys have been seeing me mess around with Bookmap. I would have considered a trade like this, honestly. I just didn't like. I don't know. I would have went break even here, honestly, because if I did take this, I would have went break even here. Yeah, and there's an SMT at the high now, too. It's a good rejection of the 1 minute. Yeah, that 1 minute candle is really bullish. I was just considering, because, like, there's, like, on Bookmap, there are a bunch of orders down there. And I saw we, like, wicked up off of it, but... I mean, not like they mean too much, but I was just scared of, like... I feel like there were a little more orders up here, too. Yeah, honestly, I probably would have gotten stopped at break even? Question mark? You said this is what I like to see for longs. I mean, yeah, we're definitely moving very bullish. Those orders aren't even there anymore. Interesting. If I did take that book map trade, I guess it might have played out. I honestly probably would have went for 1 to 3 to try to pass. I'll just give myself FOMO if I keep looking though. So, we've opened up. I mean, there's like an unfilled 15-minute gap down here. It's a bearish rejection. Yeah, honestly, those were the orders. That's part of the reason I didn't take that long. Though I feel like there were orders up here I was low-key afraid of. Just because I'm trying out bookmap on eval on a separate account. Obviously, I'm still trading like normally. It's just on the side eval, but. So, I mean, for me, like, trading ICT-wise, though, like, I want to see a pullback into a 15-minute gap. Bro said my ball is you watching this BA. He said, good morning. What's up, Otter CT? You said I'm down 500, so at least minimum on the day I go even. That's what's up. We should be in profit. You said I didn't take it because I couldn't get break even. I mean, I feel like a good break even point is always useful. You said Nvidia big news after 4 p.m. today? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I trade Nasdaq futures in the morning, so I really don't look at like stuff like that too much, but you said that one bearish candle has so much volume? Like, I never be looking at volume. So there's a 4-hour bearish order block. I mean, yeah, honestly, I'm leaning bullish, but I think we might pull back a little bit like right now. Like, we're due for a retrace, but overall, I'd say I'm bullish, honestly. Ooh. I high key for I might take this on eval if we like sweep this low like as a, like a book map order flow trade. I might, if we sweep the low and react off of it, I might try it long, honestly. There's OD orders down there. For like ICT concepts wise, I would want to see it like pull back further though, honestly. I want to see the unfilled 15-minute gap down here get hit. But ES is so much more bearish than NQ right now. I think it's funny. If you look at like ES just keeps putting in these lower lows. Like NQ is just not coming down. He said it's either continue up or we come down and consolidate. It's definitely not dumping. I'd agree with that, honestly. We might shop for a bit, then they like manipulate down. But I really want price. I want NQ to come down so that I can get an entry. You know, I've never turtle souped an entry in my life, but honestly, like, I'm not going to, but this literally would be like a turtle soup entry, I feel like setting a limit there. Like, I'm gonna wait for confirmation, but honestly, like, if I ever were to try to set like a limit here, I feel like this would be the trade I would do it on. You said, yeah, this is making me want to sleep again. You got to get some more sleep before you trade. So I want to see NQ come a little lower. I want to put my stop below 85. Whereas 85 is like down here. I'm just watching because I'm trading bookmap on eval. So I'm pretty much just waiting to get an entry on that, honestly. I hope it doesn't start pushing up right now, though. I really want it to go a little lower. I just want it a little lower. So it's not even like it hasn't really. I know it came into this 5-minute gap. Honestly, there's really no entry coming out of that 5-minute gap. I don't even like. I'd prefer if it came further down to a 15. So like ICT concepts wise, there's really no entry for me. But like inversions, but I really want to see this come lower. So I feel like the thing that makes this tricky is like so as I'm trying to like learn how to trade bookmap, like for example down here, there's like multiple levels and it's like which one do I really think is gonna get respected? I mean, I guess I'll wait for a reaction, but we still haven't even hit the first one yet, but pretty much the first one's essentially like at this low, and there's like another block of orders like a little lower. Just chopping. Dude, is ES gonna come down and like take out this 930 low? Like, what is going on right now? You guys, that is the 930 low ES is coming for. I can't believe they're that decorrelated. So we basically, I mean, it looks like in Bookmap we tapped that zone I want to see get hit. I feel like, knowing what I know ICT concepts wise, I wouldn't like to take a trade with relative equal lows. Like, these are these exactly equal lows? Can you sweep those first, please? So I ain't taking no trade with relative equal lows at the bottom. Oh, and I hate how it hit the zone I wanted to see get hit. I'm not taking it if there's equal lows at the bottom, honestly. So unfortunately, I mean, I feel like I'm using discretion to not take this, but I feel like if this 1 minute candle were to close strong, that would have been my entry, honestly. You said they're not on MNQ, but I mean, the NQ is the one that holds the higher power. I just want to see that low get swept. There's still mad orders down there, so I mean... He said, never mind, straight down. I mean, that's good for me. I'm dying. If you guys can't tell, I'm dying to see this low get swept, honestly. Because I feel like I'm really confident that once we sweep this low, we're going to continue up. Yo, this guy says he can only get me to earn $1,000 per stream. The guy yesterday was saying I can get $1,500 per stream. Are they like lowering their offer? Am I like not a good streamer? Like, oh my god, dude. If this next 1 minute candle closes really bullish, should I just take it with the equal lows below? I'm on eval, correct? Eval account, yes. No, that's not a good close though. No, no, no. You said that's 9 top step evals. You said if ES creates an IFVG on the 1 minute, I'm in a long. Honestly, not a bad idea. ES is really discounted. The only thing is, you might want to pay attention to a little bit, is ES has yet to take out this 930 low. Sometimes I feel like when it really comes close to a 930 low, it just wants to take it. I mean, they're relative equal lows, though. Like, I feel like relative equal lows are similar to equal lows. They're not as bad, but I still don't want to put relative equal lows at my stop. Because they're off by like a tick, I want to say, or... Because this one's 3.25 and this one's 3. Yeah, they're off by like a tick. Oh my god, go down. Ugh. Okay, cool. So if we get a reaction up on eval, so be careful. I'm not saying to take this. This is like an order flow trade. I'm still learning how to trade order flow. So if we get a reaction off this, I'm definitely taking along. I just want a strong 1 minute candle close. That's pretty much all I'm looking for, honestly. I guess I'm probably just gonna do one con. Is 25 point stop sound good? Or I mean, maybe 2 cons? 1.5 cons? That is... I don't think this is the close I'm really looking for. Also, I should remind myself I trade ICT concepts. So we opened up a 15-minute gap, right? So we've tapped into the 15-minute gap. It's funny that 15-minute gap aligns with my bookmap level, but for me to take an inversion coming out of this 15-minute gap, I'd, like ICT concepts wise, I'd have to take an inversion of this 5-minute gap right here. So I have to wait for that to get closed through. But let me check what's going on with bookmap. So we're coming down to, remember before I was talking about how like there's multiple kind of levels down here? Like, so we might come to the further down one, because I was saying I wasn't too sure which one to base a trade off of. That's kind of why I wait for a reaction. You said I got stopped in profit, unfortunate. I mean, you're still stopped in profit. It's like a somewhat victory. So there's literally 3 sets of orders kind of down here, it looks like on bookmap. If this next 1-minute candle wants to shoot up, I might try it long. Okay. See, this is, if this candle closes strong, this might be the reaction I'm looking for with these orders. Should I go to MNQ instead? I think 1 con's gonna be good. This is the right account. I keep double checking, make sure I'm in the right account. Yeah, honestly, if I had to guess, if this candle closes above this candle, I'm probably gonna take a long. This is eval, right? Like, be cautious, right? I'm still learning how to trade bookmap. Honestly, fuck it. How many points do I even need to pass this? I need 75, I think. Although, I mean, for me to take a trade based off of inversions, I'd really have to see this 5-minute gap up here get inverted, which I feel like this 5-minute gap's low-key kind of far away. I feel like the risk to, because I'd be waiting for the highest time frame gap in the current price leg. So that would be like, I mean, if I get an entry, I'll probably take it, but. So I want to mark out though, right? Because 1 contract, I'll go for, just because of spread and everything, I'll go for 76 points. This thing might just go against me though, we'll see. So in case you guys are wondering why my take profit is all the way up there, it's literally just sheerly for the fact that I want to pass this account in 2 days. Because, like, honestly, I feel like we're moving really bullish. I might just start trailing stop as we go up. Because, honestly, I could see us going to, like, this high up here, previous day high. I'm about to get stopped, aren't I? So what was that entry, bro? You know how I'm messing around with bookmap on eval? This is like an order flow trade. This is just my eval account. It's not looking so hot so far. I bet this next candle might just stop me out, maybe. You said 1 mini? I mean, I'm on a prop firm account, so it's really whatever. my disclaimer there. What's up, Spider AE? Oh, you're NQ, I'm pretty sure. What's up, bro? Honestly, I know this might sound kind of funny to you guys watching, but honestly, if it wicks back up and closes strong again, I'm literally just gonna re-enter. So it took 2 losses today. Sorry to hear that, bro. You said even if it sounds funny, don't do your strategy, don't care about the chat. I mean, yeah, that's true. I know, like, there's no inversion I'm really getting in this current leg over here. And honestly, I mean, I'm on eval. It's not like I really care about this. Am I gonna re-enter right here? I'll put a stop maybe. Nah, I'll wait for this close. Okay, I'm just gonna enter in there. So again, this same thing as before. This is just like a bookmap trade. I'm still learning how to use bookmap. I don't necessarily like acknowledge I'm the best bookmap trader or anything. And honestly, if I lose this, I'll just stop messing around with this eval. I'll just go back to trading ICT for the rest of the day. But I probably should have waited for that candle close, honestly. But say I'm waiting for the next candle to open with the next hourly candle. Or so I have no opportunity. I mean, honestly, the only reason I'm getting an opportunity is because of like bookmap, but it's so choppy. I mean, this definitely is not looking the best. So I wonder, what am I going to target? Should I just literally just go bonkers and try to pass this eval in 2 days and just target some crazy high? I'm feeling interesting today. I'll just keep trailing my stop as it goes up. And honestly, like, in terms of ICT concepts, I feel like this 5-minute gap, I feel like it just doesn't look the best for inversion off of, honestly. Like, let's say you get a close up here. I mean, it's okay. It's decent. There's a chance I might end up trying it if we get close to this 5-minute gap, but and the thing is, honestly, that 5-minute, I might not even be able to get an entry off of it, because, like, we just open up a new 5-minute candle. I don't know why. I have a feeling that we might just start, like, ripping up. That makes sense, and not, like, by the time we close, we'll just take the internal high. You said I'm in this as well. Let's bang. I hope it works out. I mean, I'm still new to Bookmap, so I mean, be careful. Don't risk heavy. I wonder if I do hit. There's no. Dude, this is like. That's OD. I don't need that much. So I'm gonna go break even if we up some. It's not a bad idea. I know there's like an unfilled 5-minute gap above. I feel like that could be a decent break even point, honestly. At like what, 25,325. But wait, how much do I need to pass this account? So you see my message? I know I responded at like 9:20. I haven't looked since then. But I'm trying to think. Wait, so if 25 points is... I just need 4R. If it goes up here, I'd pass the account. Oh, you said, nah, I mean YouTube chat? I mean, Oh, you said, bro, I took longs on ES. It moved so slow. I got stopped by -400, then entered longs on NQ. And lost like 150 after reducing stop. Yeah, I missed that one. My bad. So we're ripping up. We hit that unfilled 5-minute gap. I feel like... I don't know if that's necessarily the smartest point to go break even. But it's the first one I could potentially see. I mean, if not, if you want to be aggressive, like the next break even point could be the high up here I have marked out, but... So I want to pay attention to, honestly, so if we do close through, I did see that. You said we're locked in, I'm going break even, that's what's up. Yo, honestly, I'm not going to lie, when you first said you were in with me, I was like, oh shit, this guy's going to lose it. I hope this guy's going to lose with me, but I'm glad it's honestly playing out pretty well so far. You said, damn, order full might be the shit. And you know what the funny thing is, too? Like, my first entry, like, even though my first entry got stopped, all it did was take out my stop loss by 2 points and then still go my way. But, honestly, there's a chance I might get an inversion and use my normal trading. Because, honestly, if we give me a decent close through this 5-minute... You said, bro, send your settings in Discord. I want to copy like my chart colors. I'll definitely do that when I have the chance. So I'll go to my qualified account. I'll go to MNQ. I want to see if I can get close to this 5-minute, honestly. Three contracts on MNQ? You said we're going to inverse the 5? You said, are we going to inverse the 5 is my question? Honestly, if we inverse the 5, I think it's going higher. I'm hoping I get a really good close on this. This is going to close in... Honestly, I'm going to take this long the way I normally trade, only if we close through this 5-minute. I got to check if NQ closed through. NQ closed through, I'm getting in. So, I've never even tried. Can you... Oh, that's reverse position. I don't want to hit that. Up my stop there. So, I'll go break even when either NQ or ES takes the internal high. Do I have my stop at the same place on 2 accounts now? I think I do. So, this right here is my qualified account, my funded account. I'm just going for 1-to-1 on this one. So this is obviously my normal like ICT trading. That was like honestly like not the best close to that gap, but You said it's rejection of the 0.705 fib. I mean, if you're, I think that's, you're talking like bearishly, but I feel like we're moving so bullish, we might just run through whatever stands in our way, if that makes sense. What's up, GC Trading Systems? How are you? I'm actually in 2 trades right now. I took this on my funded account, and then on eval, I got in a little earlier. Is it this account? Well, I got it on NQ though. Yeah, this account I got in a little earlier. Why is my sell limit up here? Is it like... I thought I adjusted that. Oh wait, no I didn't. That's the right place, never mind, I'm bugging. Still a break even on this account, pretty much. You said this should go high? I think we'll go higher, honestly. I mean, we're delivering from like a 15-minute gap over here. We inverted this 5-minute gap. I'm lucky my entry is a little better. So as these candles go in the opposite direction, I mean, yeah, but sometimes, I feel like sometimes we'll get an inversion. I mean, maybe not in this case, but I feel like sometimes we'll have like a small, like pullback, and we just close above it and it becomes like an order block. So I got stopped down at 1.1k. Sorry to hear that, bro. Why am I like under risked on this? I feel like I should be down more right now. So this is like the last area it could really react off of. I'm probably about to get stopped here, honestly. You said got stopped out. Yeah, I'm probably about to be in the same boat. So I'm hoping... Oh, that was close. Oh, no, I'm probably cooked here. Unless this thing wants to shoot up like absolutely right now, I'm cooked. How am I only down 250? I like under risked by accident. Am I still in on my other account? Cool, I'm still in. For now, at least. I need this thing to like reject up like right now. Ooh, definitely interesting price action. Ooh, am I cooked? Is this it? This is hard to watch, not gonna lie. You said this SNT is the last resort? Yeah, I guess because ES, oh yeah, ES put in SNT, right? Yeah, I didn't see that. You said this candle can't decide if it wants to take my stop. It really can't. To look at the 1 minute. I'm scared to look at the 1 minute. Ooh. Yeah, it is chop. Voice crack. I feel like based on the way the 1 minute's forming though, I mean, obviously I'm gonna hold until stop, but like actually, I mean, if it wants to pull up right now, but it's really not looking so good. I like how that forms a doji too. Did even close bullish. The 1 minute likes to remind you that you're cooked. Ooh, dude, if we're gonna sweep out these highs and react down, that is my this might be it right here. If it's gonna react off this high, I'm cooked. I don't know, we'll see. You said, bro, I've been hovering over break even like crazy. What, like at your balance? I mean, nothing wrong with that. At least you're managing risk properly. I mean, it's better than losing money. And eventually, I feel like when conditions get better, you'll start making more money. You said balance goes up, comes back down. I mean, it'd be like that. Just like the 1 minute chart right here. Goes up, comes back down. You said, to be honest, if I lose my first trade in eval, I basically lose the whole eval. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be like that. Like just because you lose one trade or two trades doesn't mean the eval's gone. Like I've came back from evals. Like I've put evals like in the ground and came back before. So I just hate evals. I mean, I get it. I hate evals too. I feel like most people hate evals, to be honest. So I always risk 2 contracts, but whenever I do 3, the trade turns to be shit. Oh my god. I think this is it right here. I'd be genuinely surprised if I don't get stopped out now. You said, how do we dump 40 points in one candle, then go sideways? I have no idea, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if there was like if we took the internal low when there was a 5-minute gap here, that wouldn't be a bad inversion if it happened, but... Oh my god, is that break even? Almost? You said, bro, my eval that I passed to get this funded was the lowest low of 49.3, and I made it all the way back to 53. I mean, yeah, just because you have a couple losses, I mean, doesn't mean it's over. I feel like that's how the prop firms stay in business. People think their eval is cooked when they get like a loss, and they just throw away the rest of it. Oh my god, I'm back above. I'm scared to say it out loud, but I'm back above break even. No way I don't get stopped on this. No way. I mean, I'm in this on one account, and hopefully I'm still in on the other account, right? I mean, on MNQ, right? Yeah, I'm still in on both accounts. Said called it Wednesday expansion. I mean, yeah, Wednesday definitely had the expansion. I think we're about to get an expansion in my stop loss here. You said, Tim, can you just ask for your stops to get taken so I can save my evals? Are you targeting my stop loss? So I would like to short. I mean, at this point, it's honestly starting to be a little bearish, but... Ooh. You said your stop loss is my entry. That's what all the people on TikTok love to say. Or, I mean, your stop loss is my take profit. I think that's what they say to me on TikTok. Said, hey Tim, what's up? How are you? You said I think on TikTok you get a lot of, if you didn't enter shorts today, I don't know what you were doing. Oh yeah, I feel like people always like that. Like, shorts were so obvious. If you didn't take shorts today, quit trading. I love those videos. I feel like the time I got the most comments like that though is, I feel like a while ago I used to post like trade recaps being like, well, today is like X date, and like essentially like what I do here, except I'd record a video of it. And I remember that in the comments, everyone would be like, oh my god, you didn't see that like unicorn setup? And like, it's like, dude, like, I can't pay attention to every single entry model at once. Yo, this is hard to watch. Ugh. You said my eyes are bleeding. Honestly, mine too. Patience in the market does pay, though. Said, hello, Tim. What's up, Yash? How are you? Said, if we don't push downward, I lose 3 evals I took debt for. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, just to be point blank, I mean, I don't think you really should have taken debt to take these evals. Especially 3 of them at once. You said, I just came. Can you explain setup? So this right here, I mean, obviously it's not playing out the best, but I trade like inverse fair value gaps. So we close through like this 5-minute gap up here, and we're delivering from like a 15-minute gap. So we're like holding the 15, disrespecting the 5-minute, but it's not looking so hot right now. You said you already know. I mean, yeah, but I feel like you shouldn't be buying 3 evals if you're down bad. You can trade 1 at a time if you don't have a payout. So it got burned twice today. I thought we were bullish AF. I mean, I'm bullish. Oh my god. Like this right here though, this is such shit price action right here. Like this, like what is this? I mean, honestly, like I'm hoping that once we hit like 1050, we can kind of start going up. You said this is pre-market 2.0? That's pretty funny. Honestly, this is what the pre-market looks like. I mean... Ooh, is this it? Am I cooked? You said, hey, Tim, if you trade IFVG, we have IFVG at 950. I mean, I guess, are you talking like this one? This one, it took the internal high up here. So I really don't like taking inversions where we already took the internal high. But... So I usually go break even at the internal high. You said broke in the market decide. Yeah, I know. It goes one way, it goes the other way. Ugh. I don't like the close of this candle whatsoever. Oh, that's not good whatsoever. Yeah, I'm probably stopped here. You said, do you prefer NQ when yes? Well, I prefer NQ because I've done all my testing on NQ. I feel like it just moves a little cleaner. I feel like it's got a little more volume. I feel like it just works a little better with my strategy. Because like I've tested my strategy on ES and NQ. I feel like it just works better on NQ. I'm just familiar with it. You said, what's an internal high? It's just the high that's like most recent, like the internal one. Like an external range high would be like if we look really far to the left somewhere. There's like a high over here, but like an internal one is like in the internal structure. You said low-key looking at the daily. Yeah, I know. The daily chart looks so nasty on Nasdaq. And NES, but... Oh, fuck. I'm cooked. Ooh. Once this candle flips, I'm done. Oh, there's the candle flip. Here we go. Yeah, there I am. I got stopped out on that. That's annoying. I got stopped out in this account, or... I gotta actually go to the account. Honestly, I'm done trading for the day. I'm not taking... I mean, what is the 1050 macro? But... I mean, maybe, honestly, if it comes and hits this other unfilled 15-minute gap, maybe, and we offer a clear reaction out of it, maybe I'll try, because we did accumulate, right? We'd manipulate down and then distribute back up. You said, I think we put in high for the day. I'm not necessarily sure if we put in high a day. I feel like we're not really reacting off anything. There's not even a 1 minute gap here. Is there like a 30-second? There is a 30-second. What is this stop loss? That's a crazy stop loss size. I honestly, I do want to see the other unfilled gap get hit though down here, honestly. Said posted today's trades in Discord. That's what's up, Uber. So we have tapped into this unfilled 15-minute gap. Honestly, if we can open up like a 1 minute gap over here and invert it, that actually might not be too bad, honestly. Because there's like no 2 minute. There's like... Oh, I guess there's a tiny 3 minute, right? Yeah, we're probably going to open this tiny 3 minute, actually. Dude, how are NQ and ES so decorrelated that, like, it's crazy. I mean, this isn't even the cleanest setup. I'm probably not even gonna get an entry on it. I mean, I'll honestly, I'll watch for a couple more minutes, but if I had to guess, I might not be taking any more trades today. So look at the daily. I mean, it's not like we're reacting off anything. I mean, if anything, it looks like we're coming from this high up here eventually. I mean, we're just due for a pullback, but... So we're reacting off this other 15-minute gap down here. I was talking about how I wanted to see that get hit. I mean, obviously, I would need inversion for like confirmation if I took anything, but... And it's definitely possible we might want to pull back further in this range. Like, if you mark out, even from 9:30 open, we still haven't even hit like 50% of this push up over here. Honestly? Is there an SMT? Oh, wait, no, there's an SMT at the high already with ES. I can't even take that if I wanted to. Yeah, I'm probably calling it here for the day. I'm not taking any more setups. So I'll do my recap for the day. But so coming into the session, I was bullish bias, right? We inverted this daily fair value gap over here. So I thought we were trending toward like these highs up here, but honestly, I thought the more clear draw at least was I marked out like right before the session started. I marked out like this unfilled 4-hour gap up here. I was saying, honestly, we're probably trending toward that. I definitely was right. We definitely like ripped toward that at market open. So I was looking for a pullback into like a 5 or a 15-minute fair value gap. And since I've been like pretty much messing around, like testing out Bookmap, I did actually try taking a long. It was like, I want to say like around here. Yeah, I took one long because we were reacting off like there were basically a bunch of orders kind of sitting down here on Bookmap. I saw we came down into it. We reacted off of it. So I tried a long. I got stopped at the first long, which I was cool with. And I saw the way we reacted off of it, like we still were like just retesting these orders down here kind of. Just swept the low and reacted off of it again. So I tried it again. Honestly, I mean, I definitely could have like, I was up like, I think my entry might have been a little higher up, but like I was up like 1.5 R. Maybe I could have gone break even, honestly. I didn't really want to go break even. I just felt, honestly, I didn't want to go break even until we took this high up here. Because I thought there was a chance we could retest this zone and hold it. But unfortunately, I was wrong. So I took 2 trades on like trying out Bookmap on eval. That's whatever. So, I do think it's really funny, though. I was looking. There was another level we came, which is further down. I was talking about how there's multiple levels down here. And like, I think it's interesting we tapped into like another Bookmap level down here and are kind of reacting off of it. But I'm done looking at Bookmap for the day. So in terms of ICT, I took one trade like that. So I took this 5-minute inverse right here. So we closed through this 5-minute gap. Like, yes, it did not have the strongest close, but it was still like, it's still close through it regardless. We were delivering from a 15-minute gap. So you can see, right, we're respecting 15-minute gap. That's bullish. Disrespecting a bearish 5-minute gap, time frame alignment. And like at the point of my entry, I feel like the structure was really clean, right? It's just like once I entered, then price started getting really ass, honestly. But yeah, so I still think we're bullish on the day. It's just I think we consolidated for a bit. Need to sweep the lows before continuing higher. I do think it's interesting. I mean, I wouldn't take a third trade off of Bookmap, but if I were to have taken a third trade using Bookmap today, I probably would have entered here. And honestly, I probably would have went for like something like this, honestly. I don't know if it necessarily would have worked out, but I'm not gonna keep forcing trades. I mean, I feel like this is not the best price action. And I feel like it's not the best idea to keep forcing trades in bad price action. Like I can come back tomorrow and the market's still gonna be here. I'll have a cleaner day tomorrow, right? But yeah, I took that 5-minute, got stopped out. I would have went break even if we took the internal high up here. We never did that. So yeah, I mean, that was pretty much, I guess, everything that happened. I mean, right? I mean, I took those 2 Bookmap trades over here. First one stop rated me. Then went my way. But yeah, that was pretty much all I've got to say for today. So I'll stay on for a couple more minutes in case you guys have any questions. But that was pretty much it. So, oh, and also, I mean, if you guys aren't already in my free Discord, I have my free Discord linked in that pinned comment as well as on my profile. If you guys are looking for a prop firm to trade with, Alpha Futures is actually doing a 20% off discount until the end of the month. So discount code TIMB272, it'll get you 20% off all accounts at Alpha. And Tradeify is doing like 30% off for like the rest of the month on all accounts if you guys use discount code TIMB272. You said please NQ deliver one time. Yeah, dude, NQ's acting like shit right now in my opinion. I'll be nosy and be curious to see if this trade would play out, though. This would have been my last Bookmap trade of the day, but I'm just not taking it. I think this is shit price action, but... Oh, and also, if you guys are new here, I do live trade every single morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you're welcome to pull up again, right? But... yeah, so I'm assuming you guys probably don't have any more questions, but so I'll probably wrap it up here. But I do appreciate every single one of you guys stopping by, hanging out with me. I know we didn't have the best day today, but I'm sure we'll come back stronger. But I hope all you guys have an amazing rest of your day. So I'm gonna just take my 250 and go break even. Not a bad idea. But I hope all you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Peace out.